roads aren't really bumpy, but yeah, it looks like we got a lot of work to do today because it's supposed to rain for the rest of the month. So let's get this grass planted. I'm thinking. Pull up here. Yeah. Up, guys. If you saw that, we're back on Homeowners. We got the houses built a couple months later. We got some equipment. A brush hog that I'm going to be using to go around the edge here soon. And then a sickle bar mower, because the back part of this plot's going to be hay. Because I want to get another barn built back there for animals. I want to get some chickens, I want to get some horses, I want to get some goats. Maybe even some pigs, maybe some cows. But those are definitely a future thing. But we got some stuff put away. We got a different mower now. I traded the other mower in for this 6-foot brush or 6-foot finish mower. And then we got a brush hog over there and a sickle bar mower. So I'm gonna get that stuff unloaded, and then yeah. All right. So I just got everything unloaded. See, we got the driveway, and we got a nice little house there, and then we got this barn that I built with my 2 hands, and I had some help. But it's coming together pretty well. I want to get a barn built back there, like I said, and I want to split off the field in 2. I want to make one for just direct hay, and then I want to make one for like the pasture part. So we're gonna have to run to the cedar store and pick up some grass seed and some fertilizer, because that's what we're gonna be doing today. We're gonna be seeding this all as grass for now, and then we're gonna be putting some trees in. Not now, but I want to get like tree lines, like right here, and then another one over there, and maybe one right here, just for like some privacy, because right now this is like one of the only houses on this road, so I don't want everyone just looking at my house. So yeah, we're gonna get some trees out here, and then I'm gonna get some trees just scattered around the yard, and hopefully we can cut this grass maybe at the end of November, but I don't think it's gonna happen. I think we're gonna have to wait until next year. So yeah, let's get into the truck and head to the hardware store. Well, the seed store. This place is pretty peaceful. I do like this area. The rural. It's nice to get out of the city. City slickers. I've always wanted to make a little homestead. Here we are. I'm gonna create one today. Well, get the grass planted in. Well, we just got moved in and everything. We've been busy the past couple months. We're gonna be seeding for grass, and we're gonna be getting everything ready. So yeah, we're almost at the seed store, so just catch you guys there. Alright guys, we're pulling up right now. One thing I did forget is a trailer, but we need to get another set. We do need to get another thing. I guess we'll just use this, but I think we should be okay. So yeah, see you guys when we get our fertilizer and we're back on the road. Alright guys, so we just got everything loaded, and I forgot that they have big bags of solid fertilizer, and I forgot they had pallets of these. So we managed to get 2 of each, so we should be fine. So let's see how this stuff lasts us, and see if we can get the whole thing planted. It's already 1 p.m. Alright, guess I'll see you guys when we get home. Okay. Now we're just pulling back in, hopefully for the last time today. We'll just stay here. I'm gonna get on the case 970. We're gonna get to work, so yeah. Hold up. Alright, so now I'm gonna go get the 970 out of the barn, and I'm gonna go get this seeder filled, and then we're gonna start seeding this place. So yeah, it's been a few minutes since I've started this thing, so let's see how she runs. She seems to start pretty nice right now. I already got the seeder reconnected and everything, so we don't have to worry about that. So I think we're good now to let her go on. It is still early enough in the year that we can plant grass, so we don't have to worry about that. Get this moved out of our way. Hopefully we do not have to refill twice. Then we will be cooked. I might turn on some headlands. We're going to be going back and forth a lot, so we might as well just get to work now. I'm going to get the front yard done and everything, and then we're just going to do our back and forth from the back now. So yeah, let's get to work. She is not too bad at this, I'm not even gonna lie. This is doing okay. I think before the rain hits tomorrow, I'm gonna mow the edges, but we are running out of fertilizer fast. I sure hope that does not become an issue, because I do not want to run all the way to the store. So tractor is not like this. It says it's overpowered for it, so it should be fine. It's just probably these edges that are making it bogged down right now, I'm hoping. Yeah, this is going to be a long ride. It's when I have to shift off in gears that doesn't like it. So once I... No, I'm gonna put it in this... Yeah. When I have to shift, it doesn't like it. So we might just get bigger tractor for this. I'm about to get a different tractor real quick, because this is not working. It's 2 o'clock, and you see how much work we gotta get done? Alright. Alright, so I'm just gonna get the tractor pulled up. It's already just about to overheat. So I'll be right back. Of course there has to be cooking issues. So I'm gonna run to the store real quick. Well, I'm gonna go pick up another tractor, so I'm gonna have my buddy pick me up, and then I'm gonna get a stronger tractor that can pull that, because this is not working. Alright, so we got a 4240. Not what I wanted to get. I don't like using my 950, but looks like we're up to this. Yeah. I'm not excited to drive this all the way back to the east. This is definitely not good. guys, we've just pulled up. I want to get this hooked up to the planter and see how it does. It does good. We're going to do a couple of passes, maybe finish this part, and then we'll do 2 outside passes of brush hogging. And then tomorrow, I just checked the weather. It's going to be later tomorrow in the rain. We're going to get some of that course done in the back, and then I'm going to let you guys go. So that's the plan for the rest of the video. Sorry if this is a pretty long video, but I couldn't help it. Yeah. Good work. Now, let's see. Now going back and forth from these long passes is not fun. Trust me, it's not. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, Buster. I think this is the kind of grass that stays pretty green the whole year, so that's pretty nice. There's definitely going to be some rough spots in this field where it's not going to turn out very well, but right now I'm pretty filled with the product that this tractor's giving us. So it seems like all I got to do is I got to get that tractor repowered soon, and then we should be good, because this is 120,000, okay, 120 pounds of horsepower, and that one's 80. So I'm thinking maybe 100 will do just fine, but that's gonna be a project for the winter. So I'm gonna have to take that tractor all apart and get that all redone. But I might just take it to me and my buddy's shop, and we'll get that work done there, and we'll only be stuck with the 4,000. And which is a decent tractor, but it's not going to be able to do all the jobs that we have cut out for it. Hopefully the Case 970 will be able to pull it all off once we get it redone. We're gonna have to get everything moved out of the way. Road again. I just can't wait to get up on the road again. I love listening to Will Nelson. He is a great country singer. On the road again. We got a field that needs to be planted grass. It is turning very well with this John Deere 4240 right now. I want to get this front yard done, and then we will go do passes with 4,000 and the brush hog. Hopefully it doesn't break down and we don't need to use this thing, because this is only a rental tractor. On the road again. Don't mind what I was singing. So, I think, as of what I was singing in the song, we are just going to finish this portion of the field right now, and then we'll do 2 passes. So yeah, it's definitely going to be a lot of work. And then we're going to have to get to work on that, which I am not excited to do. I'm just going to cut it out. I am not excited to do all that. But you want some land? You gotta work for it. Work the land and you get what you want. I'm thinking soon what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make this a path. I might just make like it a dirt path eventually, all the way back to the other barn. And then maybe I will add gravel, just so it's easier for us to navigate. Our bank account is not looking pretty. So, might have to, and we're gonna have to pay off that loan in this series and everything. So, that's not great. That house is completely paid for. I got that paid for fast. So, we're good in that terms. I do not know what I want to do with the stuff right there yet. Dang it. On the road again. That was kind of a waste of time again. We are back to our singing ways. Where Willie Nelson made this song. Yeah, I'm gonna have to head back to the freaking store probably and get some more fertilizer because we're at 37%. We're not even done with it right here. I mean, we've gotten a decent chunk of this knocked out here. But sun is going to be setting earlier, so that's not great. I got a lot of work to do. Even though it's spring break. But I got a lot of real life work to do too, so great. But it is the day that this is going to be posted, only going to be 49 degrees, and the day that I'm recording this, it is 80. But I'm just right now on my break time, so I decided to make this video, make it a little easier for tomorrow when I have to edit and make different videos. Yeah. Let me know what your temperatures are at your home. Because right now it's 80, tomorrow it's going to be 40. So bipolar weather. I guess that's what you get when you live in Ohio. Do you guys want to like soon see time lapses of this kind of stuff? Like where I turn it into time lapse and it's not as long and stuff? So the video is not like 10 hours long. I don't think I've ever had a video that's longer than an hour, but live streams, yes. But I don't know about video. Let me know if you guys want to in the future see me make video or live streams of me making the videos. Like the videos that I'm gonna make. The video that came out on Monday. Oh my god. That was one of my funnest videos to make. I actually really enjoyed making that, especially with all the memes I put in it. It's probably one of my favorite videos I've made so far on the channel. Hopefully you guys do like it too. I have not tracked the statistics of it since 10 o'clock yesterday, and it already had 2 views, so hopefully that video does really well. Because I'm back to recording, back to editing, and back to posting. Probably would have had this all knocked out now if the stupid tractor wasn't too weak. Right now I'm having real life tractor issues, so I'm going to be taking the Ford Jubilee apart. Once I'm done making this video, I'm going to be taking that apart. Putting some new exhaust gaskets on it. Because we have a major exhaust leak that really needs to be done. So I'm hoping I don't have to take off any of the hood pieces or anything. And all I have to do is take apart the exhaust, put new gaskets on it. And yeah, I hope it's just as simple as that, and then we got a new key switch on the way. Hopefully ours is faulty that we just got. Put that in. If that's not the problem, it's definitely one of the wires that we got. Gonna get my 4-2N running. Now I gotta get my currently running 8N taken apart and fixed because steering bearing's shot. Gotta take the hood off of that. Put new I gotta take off the steering column and get an upper bearing and maybe a lower bearing. But I think one of those are very gone. Hopefully I don't have to replace both. If I do, it's not gonna be a pain in the butt because they're hard to have it. Hard to take one. Take the other one out real quick. Get the freaking thing, and you're good. It's been a couple minutes since I've played Farming Simulator, so yeah. 27 liters. Will we hit it? Dun-dun-dun-dun. And we come back positive. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this in. I'm just going to pull this over here for now. Back out filtering. That would be really nice. But seeing how long it took just to get a quarter of this field done, I don't have high hopes. But I've actually never used this bench in my life, so it's going to be nice. Brush up. So we're going to do 2 outward passes all night. And we're going to get some of the big back and forth done, and that'll be the end of the video. So yeah, well, hopefully this goes fast because this isn't very wide. Might have to do 3 passes. Coming on our part, but this mower is working pretty well. I must say so. I call that a win. Whoa! Parts like this is going to be iffy. We're on a hill, and it's probably not going to help. But it's going 9 miles an hour. It's actually a decent speed, this mower. What is going on? Okay, we had a tractor malfunction there, but we are back. Well, God. Looks like we're only going to be able to do 1 outer pass. But it is what it is. I'm not really mad about that. 1 outer pass. And it gets everything off our land. I thought I owned all the way up to the train track. Apparently I don't. So we're probably gonna do like 2 passes of this, and that's gonna end the video out. Tractor brake real quick. I need to check a few things on it because it is not cutting like how it's supposed to be. So yeah. Right back. Alright guys, so we are back and I got this thing cut and correct now. I just had to move it a little bit. Sun is going down, so we gotta get around real fast here. But I've been cutting too close to the property line. For some reason it keeps not letting me mow the property apparently. So that I thought I owned up to the train tracks, but apparently I don't. Yeah, let's get back to work and try to see if we can beat it before sundown. Ah, dang it. Cutting too close again. And this is going to be my dream property I want in, like, real life when I'm older. property, so this is like gonna be like a crop almost, except for like the house. But yeah, the layout is what I'm gonna want, except not by tractor. And I'm gonna want some wood, so I can hunting and stuff. But it looks like as we're trucking along, it looks like we. Oh wow. That rainstorm that hit a couple days ago really did a number back here. Hopefully that dries out when we plant. That's not great. Whoa. Freaking rocky back there. Pretty hilly back here. And there's some spots that I missed. I'm not going to really worry about that. It's stuff that's coming in the freaking field. I think it'll be fine. But I'm probably going to get the bucket on this tractor off recording. And I'm going to get the stuff that's cleaned up in the driveway that we put everywhere. And yeah. So once we get all the way up, I'm going to cut us right here. And then I'm going to finish getting that up. Alright, so we are back, guys. We're getting a late start today because the rental people cleaned off the tractor and got the canopy thing put on. And that's what took the late start. But it's not supposed to rain today, so we're going to get started on the back, even though the state it is, but that's like 5 o'clock in the morning. So, yeah. Let me pull this thing up real quick. Let me get it hooked on, and then we're going to get started on the plant. I am going to have to refill it with seeder. Alright guys, so right now we are getting ready to plant the backyard and field. But the only thing that I have right now that I have to deal with is we're going to do 2 outer passes and then 1 in the middle. Well, 2 in the middle technically. But and then that's going to end our video off for today. So I hope you guys do enjoy. Let's get to the end of the video here. Raise our, lower our pile. Should be ready. I did just get the precision body thing now, so that's nice. Hopefully this doesn't affect our yields with the grass in here and stuff. Even though that's what this is all going to be, is grass. So, we should be fine. Oh, good train. This actually isn't going as bad as I thought it would. We're getting close to being done with episode 3 of Homeowners. What do you guys want to see on Homeowners here soon? Us getting some horses? Want me to like jump ahead? You want to see like plowing in the winter time? What do you want to see in Homeowners right now? I do not know what you guys want to see. Well, not you guys, I'm the creator, not the viewer. You guys know what I mean. You know what I mean. So, this goes at 11 miles an hour, which is nice. This tractor cruises with the case. Right here, I might have to get the like excavator or something out here for this problem. There's definitely going to be some not great planting on the edges, since now I have this grass blocking my view. But I'm going to try to get the majority of it all planted. Solid fertilizer is definitely going to be a problem with me planting this. This really does not like to keep my fertilizer intact, so yeah. But now I don't have to worry about stuff hanging off and like trying to scrape me or anything, because this isn't a full cab. All it is a canopy and all I'm gonna do is one outer pass, and we should be good. Alright, so we are starting to close in on our first pass on our back project. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to reverse it, and we're going to go the opposite direction that we did the last one. I mean, this is definitely going to be time consuming, but just suck it up, Buttercup. Saying, this tractor does cruise real nice, which is good. It's very good. Now we have a nice cruisy tractor. It's not gonna mess things up. Well, this ain't my tractor, this is freaking shop, but maybe I should get something like this. I've been trying to stay away from a deer for now, because every series I do, I have a deer in it. So I'm trying to stay away from the deers right now, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. Deer just seems to be the best. Imagine the Ford worked, and I just wasted my money. Although the Ford only has like 50-something pounds of horse. So, I don't think it will work. Who knows? Because the other tractor, the 970 had 80, but we're going to repower that thing. It's going to knock it up to 100, so that's my plan. And then it'll be definitely higher power. This probably isn't going to be the most even middle pass, but it's all going to get planted, so it really doesn't matter. What do you guys want to see on our Friday video? I'm trying to get back to our completely normal video schedule. So what do you want to see for Friday? I'm thinking right now I'm either going to do some Among Us, because I have not played Among Us in a while. So we can go back to Among Us and play the new map. So I think there is a new map now. Or we can play some Roblox. I've only done one Among Us video. So we need some more Among Us. Turning radius on those tractors are not the greatest, but I really don't care. Whatever gets it done, gets it done. And I'm thinking what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a V-plow to separate the yard from the field. But I'll probably just, when I get the other barn built, which shouldn't be too long, I just have to get some wood from the mill, because I'm thinking I might put up a pole barn or something. And then I'm thinking I'm going to dedicate this side to the pasture side and this side to the dedicated hay part. And we're going to have to keep some hay for the horses. We're going to be using square bale for now, with a sickle bar mower, which is not going to be the greatest. But I want to go old-fashioned. So, once we come up here, I'm going to shut the tractor off for a little bit, give it a little break, I'm going to go inside, and that's going to be the end of the video. So, hope you guys did enjoy. If you want to see more of the homeowners, it really helps when you subscribe, when you like, and when you share. So then it tells me that people really like this series, and it tells me I should do more. So, yeah. Let's get pulled up over here. Alright guys, so that's going to be the end of the video. If you did like, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Or any comments, let me know. Or if you got any questions, be sure to let me know, because I'll be more than happy to answer you. And, yeah. That wraps up the video. See you guys in the next video. Peace.